Hello everybody, this is Jeffrey GT7 and welcome to the episode. In this episode, I'm going to be using the 1998 Subaru Impreza at Tokyo Expressway 600 with its engine swap. So I would recommend that you say from the entirety of the episode. That's the way you'll know for sure what you'll need for this car for it to be correctly built to use for Tokyo Expressway 600. Hopefully this episode will help you a lot to get you your first win at Tokyo Expressway 600. And I also would recommend that you save this car for Le Mans because this car is going to be ridiculously quick in this race. So I'll be, of course, having a step-by-step process. If you want to go ahead and skip to a particular step, you can. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the episode. Now, you can actually get this car at the used car dealership. There it is right there. There's the stats of it. The cost is actually a decently costly 165,000 credits. And of course, if you're wondering what the stats are with it being stocked, there they are right there. It's a very trustworthy car to use for Tokyo Expressway 600. Even if you choose not to do the swap method, it actually is still a pretty decently car to use with its stock engine. After you grab the car, the first thing you're going to be doing here is going to GT Auto, and we're going to go ahead and make the car wide. That'll be the very first step you're going to be doing for this build. After you get the wide body added to the car, the next step we're going to be, of course, taking is going to be the engine swap. Now, this particular engine swap, as you may look at the stats, you might think, well, it's not that big of an improvement, but don't let that fool you. This particular engine swap here is from the legendary Impreza Group B rally car. Now, two things to want to point out is one, in order for you to purchase a swap, which I'm about to do here, you have to reach level 50 collector, which is that magenta number on the very top of the screen. You can see mine's already maxed out at level 70, but as soon as you reach level 50, you get the perk to buy ultimate parts and buy certain swaps. Now, the other thing I'm going to be mentioning here in a second is that if you do not have this particular engine model, or if you're not level 50 just yet to buy the engine swap, you can actually go back to your garage at your home and see if you have that particular engine in your tuning parts list at your home. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go home, just go to your tuning parts, and right here is going to be your engines. Here's my own personal stats right here. Now, unfortunately, I do not have that engine swap, but if I did, you'll have one bar that'll be lit up, a different shade color than the rest of these right here, and on the top right would be the word compatible. If you see that, just click on it, say install, and say yes. It'll ask you one last time if you actually want to do this or not. Say yes, and you'll be able to redeem an engine swap for a car. Here is my particular livery that I'll be using for this race. You can, of course, just search the hashtags to look it up, or an alternative route you can do is if you want to follow me in the game, you can. That way, if you do see my the liveries I do use for these episodes, you can just simply go to my news feed in the game itself and just add to your collection. So there's the instructions right there on what to do in order for you to actually copy that particular livery I'm using for this episode. That way it'll be a bit easier method to do this than just having to manually have to search for this livery. But whatever way you want to do it, you can. Just make sure the car is already set to wide before you actually get this livery, because this is a wide car livery. Now, let's say if you want the parts, but you do not want the livery itself, I'll go ahead and share with you what those parts are. So the parts, here are the rims that I'll be using for this car. Just make sure you just follow the stats. If you want to go ahead and just pause the episode, you can. But as long as you just pretty much copycat the rim size and, of course, the rest of the parts, you'll be good to go for this race. So those were the rims. For the front bumper, it's going to be Type A. For the side, which is optional, this is more of a cosmetic part, I have it left to Type A. And for the wing, it's going to be custom wing set. And for our very last part is going to be the roll cage, which is going to be Type C, and that's going to be all the parts you'll need from GT Auto car customization for this car. So it should be pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Nothing too technical or too hard to get for the car. So here is a first screenshot of what I'll be using for this build. If you want to go ahead and pause the episode, you can, which I'll recommend doing. Just make sure you just follow the numbers and just get all the parts. You basically will need to get all the parts you can get your hands on in the tuning shop. You can see we got sport tires, fully customized suspension, the fully customized differential, the torque vectoring gear. You can see I have that as well. Downforce, of course, 30 to the front, 240 for the back. I did not had to nerf any engines. I do have the racing transmission as well for this particular transmission. Here is the transmission gearing if you're curious to see what it is. And that way, if you do want to make your own custom changes, if you want to do one click or two clicks to the left, you can. Or if you want to do one click or two clicks to the right, you can do that too. I just felt that gearing right there was perfect for this particular build. Here's the other part of the list. As you can see here, we got high RPM turbocharger with strong anti-lag with, of course, weight reduction stages 1, 2, and 3. And that's going to be it for this build. So it's not really too technical at all. Just grab as many parts you can and just copycat what I have on here, and you should be good to go. You should have a little bit of a buffer right below 600 points before you actually do this race. So yeah, you should be good to go. Now for this race, if you're curious how good this car is, we're going to be very, very quick. Starting off with the first lap, you can see the acceleration of this car is amazing. We have over 788 horsepower, so that itself should tell you that this car is going to be wickedly quick. As you can see, we're just easily 200 miles per hour, and as the first 20 seconds, we came from last place to first. So nothing hard at all for that first lap. Fast forward to lap 7. It's going to be our official hot lap. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you guys say where you're at. I would recommend watch this hot lap, see what this car is capable of doing this track, and then I'll be right back to finish up the rest of the episode. Alright, so you guys saw the hot lap was within 2 minutes, so this car has amazingly good pace. Fast forward now to lap 8. It's going to be our lap to pit. As you can see, the tires are still in great shape considering how much speed we're producing out of this car. It's just amazing to see the tires are actually holding up pretty well. So in this pit stop here, as you may have guessed, I'm going to go ahead and just refuel the car just past the halfway mark on that bar, and we should be good the rest of the way. I mean, this car really, really good. As you can see, as we finish up the race, we are going to go ahead and lap the whole entire field except for the guy in second place. It's going to be a very quick 24:50 for our total time run. So a very, very successful, fast, very effective run at Tokyo Express by 600. So that's the the results. Again, almost lapped the whole entire field, almost. Kept the car clean, and unfortunately, I got ourselves the center bonus because on lap number 8, as we came for our pit stop, we accidentally passed some back markers, did not really get the best angle out of this corner, braked a little bit too late, and forced ourselves wide, passing that white line. And usually if that happens, that basically is the end of your clean race bonus, and unfortunately that's what caused me to lose the bonus. But apart from that, if you have the car and that engine swap available, that build itself should be, a really huge game changer for you to use at Pitstop 600. Now, for my particular next build, this actually is a request from someone from one of my PSN friends. They actually requested if I could do a particular build using the Toyota A6. I think this is the GRM, or the GRWN, whatever it's called. This particular car has a particular engine swap, so I'm going to try to do an up-to-date build using this car. I think this car has 2 swaps, so I've, as of yet, figured out which one to do. But in that case, I'll be looking forward to see what I can do my magic in this car once again. So until then, I'll see you guys later, and take care. Thank you again for watching today's episode. Hopefully this particular tune has helped you out in Gran Turismo 7. If there is a particular build you'd like for me to try out, or a different race, car class, whatever it is, you're more than welcome to put any suggestions down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to do them. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, why not go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well? It would be very much appreciated. Also, leave a like and share it. If you know somebody personally that is struggling to get a win at Pitstop 600, then you're more than welcome to share this episode, and hopefully it will help them out. Until then, I'll see you guys later, and have a great rest of the day or night for it might be, and be safe.